does your music says about you? Want to know what your type of music says about you? Do you like listening to Linkin Park or Beyonce, Beethoven or Ariana Grande, Blackpink or Taylor Swift? Turns out, the music you like to groove to reveals a lot about your personality. Pop. As a fan of pop music, your personality stands out from the rest. If you love to listen to pop songs, you are quite the extrovert, but this maybe mean that you lack in creativity. Pop fans are most likely the type to have high self-esteem and are hardworking but are not creative nor at ease. You can also be ferocious or nervous sometimes. Still, as a pop fan, you maintain a high self-esteem and have no problem with a day of hard work. Rap and hip-hop. As a fan of hip-hop music, you are proven to be outgoing, a trait of true extroverts. Just like your pop listening friend, you love to be social and go out to a party. Besides your energetic vibe, you also display a pretty outgoing and high self-esteem. Speaking of high self-esteem, in relation to hip-hop, reminds us of a special someone. Most personality types listening to this genre are extroverted and prefer sensing over intuition. Simply put, when it comes to processing new information, you prefer information that is in the present, tangible, and concrete. Rock. Listening to rock means you are intuitive. This means you have no problem trusting information that is not directly related to your senses. You like to associate it with other information and are interested in future possibilities. When it comes to challenges, you are both relaxed and flexible. Of course, there are quite few different kinds of rock. If you're a fan of the classics, chances are you're a hard worker, at ease with yourself, and you love nostalgic vibes. Not being a fan of the classics could be regarded as a felony, but to each his own. On the other hand, indie rock enthusiasts turn out to be on the opposite side. If you're a fan of indie, you are probably a little lazy, while sporting lower self-esteem. However, as an indie rocker, you are more creative than other people. As a rock fan, your personality usually referred to as being a debater. Maybe it's because of the rebellious rock spirit. Metal. The traits possessed by metal fans are distinctive and turn out to be the opposite of pop fans. If you like throwing up the horns, you are mostly introverted and very intuitive. This means you live in a world of ideas and reflection, and new information does not have to be tangible for you to interpret and process. Even though the music itself can be heavy or dark, this certainly can't be said about you. As a metal fan, you are quite a gentle person. You also have low self-esteem, not hardworking, not outgoing, but really creative. Your love for fast, loud, and heavy music does not necessarily mean you only listen to brutal death metal bands. Few can resist the pleasures of classic acts like Motorhead or Metallica. K-pop or Korean pop. K-pop fans symbolize peace because they don't discriminate based on race. They befriend people with the same kind of interests from other countries. Their memory is very good. They can even memorize lyrics that they don't understand. Their will of determination is also very strong. Why is that? Because they will persevere all the way just to buy something related to their favorite celebrity. In short, they think vastly different from others. Generally, those who have similar interests can enter their world. Classical. Do you appreciate classical music? If you do, you have a good intuition and a healthy amount of self-esteem. Being intuitive means you tend to trust incoming information that is less dependent on the senses. Instead, you consider future possibilities or try to find patterns. The nice amount of self-esteem speaks for itself. Classical music listeners seem to have high self-esteem and are creative, introvert, and at ease. The classical music cliché is true as well. Fans of this genre are usually smarter than the other music lovers. This is known as the Mozart effect. Is pop too dull for you? There's a big chance it is. Being a fan of classical music means you have a personality that loves complex symphonies and compositions. R&B. R&B attracts a lot of outgoing, extroverted listeners. If you are a fan of R&B, you are someone who truly follows their heart. You have no problem showing your emotions, especially emotions inspired by the music. R&B fans tend to be outgoing and have high self-esteem. EDM. or electric dance music. EDM spans a wide range of genres, but there's a few different traits that appear amongst fans of all kinds of EDM. Fans of electronic dance music are outgoing and social. This should not be a surprise, as these days, EDM is a new kind of pop, directly competing for radio playtime. Songs that make mainstage crowds go crazy can now be heard playing on your mother's favorite radio station. Of course, your outgoing personality comes in handy if you plan to attend a festival or two during the summer. There's a chance you aren't the gentlest person while out there on the festival grounds though. But to be fair, we all hate it when you're standing in a crowd and a group of people tries to push past you on their way to the front line. The fast, loud, and heavy attributes found in the heavy metal also makes an appearance here. Just think of someone bangers by Skrillex. You can hold back the crowd when they drop. Music is part of our everyday lives. Me, you, her, and him, we all have our own favorite songs and genres, but this doesn't mean we should be divided. Music is made for us to be united. According to this list, does your favorite music genre match your personality? Let us know in the comments. Before we end this video, I would like to request you to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching!